Welcome to an informational video about the FAME Unites Emerging Leaders Cohort Program, led by Dr. Danny Eiferman.
Let's start with a story from my first day of being on faculty at Ohio State. I was board certified. I was very eager to start taking care of patients. And the very first patient that was introduced to me was a patient who was being non-compliant with their therapy. Their family members were being rude. The nursing staff and the house staff were having difficulty with the patient. And I was asked, could you please fix this? I quickly thought to myself, this is not what the majority of my training was in. I know how to cut and sew, but those skills are not going to help me in this situation. And I realized that it was assumed that because I had clinical competency, that I must also have other skills that are necessary to be successful. It was assumed that because I was an attending surgeon, that I must also be a great communicator, have knowledge on how to build a team, know about process and quality improvement, be great with patients and colleagues interactions, be skilled in conflict resolution, healthcare finance, and be a great teacher. But the truth is, my training didn't address any of these topics.
To address this gap in the skills that are necessary for professional success, FAME is offering the FUEL program to College of Medicine faculty interested in leadership and team building training. This course will be offered on the second Thursday of each month, beginning in January of 2023. It's a 5-session cohort program that will take place on the main medical campus from 5:30 to 7.
No one in the medical center acts completely independently. We all work in some team format, whether that be in the operating room, in a lab, or in clinics. Therefore, this program will focus on topics that help develop high-performing teams. This 5-session series will address concepts that are necessary for developing high-performing teams. We are hopeful at the conclusion of this course, you will be good as this next gentleman in developing high-performing teams.
Mr. Madison, what you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Okay, a simple wrong would have done just fine, but
Hopefully the video made you laugh, and now we briefly want to share the expectations of the course. Prior to each session, participants will read and come prepared to discuss a case study. They will actively participate in the discussion, and post-session, they'll write a brief journal entry.
Thanks for your attention. Interested faculty should go to the FAME website or use the QR code on the screen